So this is going to be, first of all, everybody, happy holidays. This is going to be my 5 best gifts you should give to an Audi or Volkswagen mechanic if they do stuff on the side or if they're actually professional. This is more or less for, this tends more to, I guess, like a hobby mechanic or if they work on their cars for fun. And one thing we struggle with the most is not having the right tools or not having the right size sockets, stuff like that. But if someone's starting out, you don't know what to give them and you want to give them a holiday presents, you know they're into German cars like Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche maybe, you're going to want to give them a good Allen key set, Torx, and triple squares. I don't know how many times where I had to buy stuff like this just for a few jobs, so I just kept buying singles, and I just realized it's probably better just to get the set. So what I recommend you guys doing is getting, if they really want something and they want tools, right? You know someone's a mechanic hobbyist, just get them one of these sets. I got these ones from Icon, from Harbor Freight. They're actually not that expensive. I think they're like 30 bucks each. They're actually pretty good they're pretty good quality for the price. Nothing big. This one as well was from Icon. It's a Torx set. Ideally you want to have one for 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 inch drive, and 1/2 inch drive. But that's when you actually get more into working on cars. Like that's your hobby, and that's when you have multiple cars and you actually need specialized tools. But just as a gift, you can probably give them this, and they'll be happy. I would be happy if someone gave me this and I didn't have this and I was working on Audis. I would definitely appreciate it. But that's the first one. So now we're going to be on to the second one. The next thing on my list is this. This is a low profile deep impact socket set. And what this does is it gets into low profile areas where you only have very small amounts of room. Sometimes in Audi and German cars you have the slightest amount of room where something like this would be really helpful. This is a 3/8 inch drive. If you can get something for a mechanic 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, but 3/8 is ultimately pretty good to have one of these. Now you're just going to stream me struggling to open it. The reason why you want to have one of these is because sometimes, especially I have an S4, so when you put it in service position, I don't have any low profile bits, or I didn't have any low profile bits, but now I do. So, like I said, it even comes with a magnetic tray and everything, and these are all 3/8 inch drives. So a lot of times in order to take out the supercharger belt, you need a 16 millimeter. Let's see if I can find that right here. This is 16. And let's see if we can get it out. You need a 16 millimeter, and a lot of times the regular sockets are like this big. Let me get you one for an example. Alright, we're back. So a lot of times, as you can see, different socket sizes. Let's see if we can focus. Come on. Now we're focusing the camera. So as you can see, these are the 2 socket sizes, right? And you can see the black one is actually smaller than this one. So this is what actually the socket would take up. If it was on a wrench, pretty big difference. With having one of these, you're able to get into tight spaces, and I really recommend this for any Audi or Volkswagen mechanic. This only cost me, I think it was $32. I'll link where I got these too, and it has a nice magnetic tray. Of course, it falls out, but it has a nice magnetic tray where you can attach these on here, and you'll be fine. Great for organization too. And you may be asking, well, how are you recommending these if you don't use them? I actually do have low profile bits, but not a whole set. That's why I recommend getting a set. Here's the front of my Audi S4, and as you can see down there, it's pretty hard to get to that bolt. Usually you have to put this in service position in order to get it, but since we got that low profile socket on there, let me do it one hand. Come on. There we go. We're able to actually get it on there and pull the belt down. As you can see, the belt's coming off. We're actually able to pull the belt and get it out without having it in service position. That's why I recommend having low profile sockets. Makes your life a lot easier. The next thing on my list is one of these. This is a 1/4 inch drive torque wrench. And this is very useful for getting into small places and torquing down stuff to spec that is in very tight spaces. As you can see, it's a low profile on the top, so you can get into tight spaces. And all you need now is a 1/4 inch drive, which if you're an Audi mechanic or anybody like that, you should have one of these. And if you don't, or if you know someone that's getting into mechanics and you want to give them a birthday present or one for the holidays, I'd recommend buying them one of these as well. Let's put that back. Also, make sure not to drop this. If you drop it from even like a foot, it could Missed the calibration. The next gift on my list is this VIM Master Mechanic set. So you guys can see that or read that more. But this is very useful. The amount of times you have to get into small spaces, and I'm going to show you on my car, you have to have 1/4 inch drives with half of these inches or with one of these bits, because if you don't have one of these bits, it's not going to fit. You're not going to be able to tighten the bolt. And I've been there using bits for screwdrivers, and it absolutely sucks. You do not want to do that. So I recommend getting one of these. This was $92. This is a little more on the expensive side, but I guarantee you if someone's an Audi or Volkswagen mechanic, they will love this. So it's the VIM MMS 450 set. So this is the VIM Master Mechanics 450 set. And it comes, oh, this guy's right here. Comes with all of these. Comes with triple square, comes with Torx, it comes with hex, comes with Allen keys. Anything you want. It even has some screwdriver bits right here too. But the nice thing about these is they're low profile. Look at how small that is. Let's see if it can fit. Nope, no, over here. Look at how small that is. It's about the size of my nail almost. This helps extremely when you're trying to get into small spaces and torque stuff down, tighten stuff, or take out bolts. These are made of very high quality steel, and I honestly can't recommend this enough. You can get something like this from Snap-on or Matco for about, Snap-on I think was $400 for one of these. Matco is like $250. This one's $100 more or less, 92 bucks. And it does the same jobs as the Matco one and the Snap-on one. The only thing that's different is the brand, of course. This may be made of a lesser quality steel than the ones from Snap-on and Matco. But the thing is, if you're not a full-time mechanic, this will be good. Even if you are a full-time mechanic, this is a great starter set. I also, if you want to say, oh, maybe they just need triple squares, and I'm just going to get them a triple square bit. This is the VIM triple square bit. This right here cost me $38, just for these triple squares. That's it, for 1/4 inch drive. And this right here cost me $100 bucks, more or less. It's better to get your person you're getting a gift for this set, because in the long run it'll save you money. If you get this set and then if they spend another 30 bucks to get another one of these, you're already more than halfway to get this set, and you don't get all the added benefits of the hex keys. You don't get all the added benefits of flatheads and all that. And they're all in 1/4 inch too, so this is in there. This is a bad investment. I just needed small triple squares to get in small areas, so I bought this, but I still use it, but I think I'm just gonna give it to one of my friends, just because I bought this. This is a way better set. So here's a quick example. You have that bolt right there with the T30 from one of the gifts I told you guys would be a good idea to get someone. You're able to put it right there. Hear that? You're able to turn it around and stuff. See, I can put it on tighter if I want. Just because it's such a low profile ratchet and that bit is able to go in there, it's going to make your work a lot easier. And last but not least, last thing on my list is actually a 1 foot 1/4 inch ratchet. I originally had one scheduled for delivery to come here a few weeks ago, but package got stolen and then stuff got delayed, so I got a new one. I've used my friend's in a while and I wasn't able to show it off. I will have a picture of it linked right there, just to show. The one I used was a gear wrench, 72 teeth, 1/4 inch ratchet, and it's nice and low profile to get in areas that are hard to reach. This is great for raking bolts, great for loosening stuff, and great for tightening stuff to feel. So if you're at that point where you're actually able to tighten stuff just by the feel of it, this is probably the best tool you could have. Oh, that's it. I hope you liked the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, share the video. You know what it is. If you feel like I could do anything better, something like that, recommendations for lenses, just let me know in the comments down below. I try to answer them as much as possible. I am also going to school part-time, so it is kind of hard to continue uploading videos every once in a while, but it's worth it in the long run.